Hello, this is Kylie from Hello Crafter, and this is card design number 3 of the Peaceful Place Stamp a Dozen card class, and we'll be making 3 of these. And I'll just show you the card itself is a gatefold card. It has a belly band that you slide off, and the gatefold opens at the front to reveal some papers inside. And I'll show you the 2 different designs that I've chosen for this, 2 different papers. So you've got the trees on that one with this lovely wood grain foiled paper on the inside, and this one I chose the cabins for the front and some foresty trees for the inside, and I've done some stamping on this one. So I've used the wood grainy effect paper for the belly band as well, and I've just added some ribbon and various things onto the front as well. So I'll show you, the first thing you need to do is to cut your papers to size. There's 4 panels, 2 on the front, 2 on the inside, and they all measure 4.8 centimetres wide by 14.3 centimetres long. So grab whichever paper that you want, and I will cut this down to 14.3, and I'm going to chop this down to 4.8. I'm going to get 2 pieces like that, and I'm going to choose a different design for the inside of the card. And I've got some of this darker design left over, so I'm going to cut that to 14.3, and then 2 pieces at 4.8. So now we've got these 4 pieces cut, I'll just bring in the other bits and pieces that we have. And we've got the card base. This is a standard A5 size, but it's scored at 5.25 from either end, so they meet in the middle. Got a white panel here for the inside of the card, and we have a piece for the belly band. This is smoky slate and it measures 4.5 centimetres by 23 centimetres. Then you've got your die cut label for stamping your greeting onto, and some snowflakes. So in your kit you had 6 snowflakes of various sizes, so you can put 2 on each card. So we can start by gluing our panels on. So decide which ones you want for the front. I think I'll try this design for the front. And they just go on right in the centre of each of these sections, leaving your nice border around. Same with that one. And on the inside. If you want to do some stamping onto this bit before you stick it in, you can do that. I'll just leave it blank for now. So this is your belly band, and you can decorate this with paper if you want to, or leave it plain, or even stamp on it if you wanted to. So I've got myself a piece of paper that I've already cut down, and this measures 4 centimetres by 23 centimetres. So it's the same length as your belly band, but just a little bit narrower, so it creates a little border on the top and the bottom. You can see there just about, and decide which way round, so I still can't decide. I think I might go for this sort of geometric pattern on this one. And to put your belly band on, this is what I do. So I'll lay it over the front of my card, line it up in the middle, and then bend one side around and make sure it's straight. Bend the other side around, just loosely. So you're creating a little bit of an overlap where you'll put your glue, and give it a squeeze once you've made sure that everything's straight and square, and put a little bit of glue on the end while it's still wrapped around. Then you know that it's going to fit, but not too tightly because you want to be able to slide it on and off, but not too loose so that it just drops off. So that's about right. So with it still on, you can add your bits and pieces when you've decorated these. So start off with your label and find a nice sentiment to add to the front there. I've got this one, which is it's the most wonderful time of the year, and it's from Holly Jolly Wishes. I'll take my smoky slate ink pad and stamp that down. And I want to add a little bit of ribbon, so I could wrap the ribbon around the belly band as one option, or I could add some to the back of this circle. So the best way to do that, I've found, is with plenty of the tear and tape. So I'm just going to grab a few strips of that tear and tape on the back there and peel off. And I might need about 30 or 40 centimetres or so of this. And then how I'm going to do that, poke some out of that end, do a loop from that end, so I'm zigzagging it really like an S shape, some more out that end, make another loop, and then that bit I'll just chop a little bit off the end there. So I've done like a Z shape or an S shape, something like that. So make sure that's fully stuck down on the back, and then you can grab some of your foam pads, and I'm going to stick quite a few on, I think, just to make sure, but I'm going to stick them on the middle, not too far on the edge, because the circle's going to overhang the belly band a little bit. I'll show you what I mean. You don't want any glue hanging off the edge of the belly band. And you can arrange that, and then lastly your snowflakes. So I'll just put a little bit of glue just on one of the spokes of the snowflake and tuck that behind, down like that. So it's being glued onto the belly band behind the label, and another one about there. So I'll put glue on those two spokes, tuck that behind. So again, the glue's going onto the label or the belly band and not onto the card itself. Might need to just tuck that in. I'll chop a little bit off that so I can tuck it in a little bit further so that it's not overhanging the card there. And then it's hiding the trees a little bit, but what we found is if you move the belly band down a little bit, you can see the trees poking out there. And then the last thing is to add your rhinestones. So can put those into the centre of your snowflakes if you like, and maybe one or two on the label. Nice and sparkly. So there's 3 different alternatives with 3 different papers. So I hope you enjoyed making those, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.